What's up, nerds and gamers from all walks of life? Just in case you didn't know, my name's Justin and welcome to my channel, Just In Case Gaming. Now, I know it's been a long time coming, but 2020 has been a very hectic year for everyone, and that is no different from my family. We've actually had to step aside from the channel for a little bit. I'm very sorry about that, to take care of some personal matters, but we're back, we're on the horse, and we're gonna bring you guys some amazing content. And a recent set from Wizkids dropped, Fangs and Talons. We actually have 2 bricks that we're going to be opening on the channel very soon. And today we're going to be looking at the premium miniature that Icons of the Realms just put out. This is the Gargantuan purple worm, a very interesting creature that can burrow through the ground and come up and swallow your entire party. So let's see exactly what the purple worm has in store for us. Come follow me. Welcome back, nerds and gamers, to the whiteboard. And today we have a terror from beneath to review, the Gargantuan purple worm. Did you hear that when I put him down? That is a hefty boy. This is the Gargantuan purple worm miniature. He is absolutely massive. This is a beautiful miniature. He's so heavy. This guy is really heavy. I love this. It's solid. The solid types of plastic that Wizkids is now using. Like, I'm really trying to bend him and I cannot. But he has all of these amazing looking spines that are coming down. I love the base too. The base looks like he's just coming right up out of the ground. And he is on that Gargantuan base. It says purple worm. This is the premium miniature for the Fangs and Talons set. And what a creature to give us for the premium miniature. He has this huge mouth with this gaping hole that he can just swallow up an entire party. Just to give you a little bit of comparison for size, here's a Genasi. What is that? Fire Genasi fighter. Look at that. Look at how. Imagine your party going up against this guy. Y'all don't stand a chance. Oh my gosh. And oh, something that's really cool about this mini is his mouth is so big that you could just stick a player character in there. Like, I can almost stick this entire miniature in the mouth and you can have it to where he's eating one of your player characters. Look at that. Just gonna swallow him up. But we have gotten a few different purple worm minis throughout the years. There's another one. It was from a release that was many years back that I don't have. I know Reaper Bones has done some. The only other purple worm mini that I have, you've probably seen it in another video of mine, it was the Classic Creatures set. And it was where we took a look at this classic purple worm. It was redesigned, kind of reimagined for modern times, but it looks almost exactly like the original monster manual. So this is the only other purple worm that I have to compare it to, but I thought that this was a big miniature. But look at that. This looks like a baby compared to this gigantic purple worm. And I love all of the teeth that are just jutting out there. So sharp and would just tear through anything. This would be a very difficult fight for any party. And it has these really great purples that is used for the main body, but they did a wash and it got into all the grooves, and you can almost see, like, look at the inner part of the worm where the plating kind of separates right there. You can see these like tendons and fleshy bits that are up in there. That is really cool. And each of the spines have these 2 other spikes that are jutting out of it, out of the back, as opposed to the ones that are on the abdomen here. And the abdomen is almost this sand-colored type of coloring on it. And they did a wash on that as well, so that you can see each and every individual part of the wrinkles and all the bumps that are on the inside of it. This is a great looking miniature. And just for some size comparisons, there's the size comparison for the classic purple worm. We'll use some out of the other Fangs and Talons set. So how about him next to a Tyrannosaurus Rex? This Tyrannosaurus Rex be looking like a snack dough. He could literally swallow that T-Rex almost whole. So there's a T-Rex. Here he is next to the Dire Troll. Here he is next to the very disappointing Yuan-Ti Anathema. This Anathema is probably some spaghetti compared to the purple worm. And here he is next to my favorite miniature from the Fangs and Talons set. There's the Nightwalker. All right. We have him compared to a Winter Wolf. Here he is next to Arasta of the Endless Web from the Mythic Odysseys of Theros video I did. Here he is next to a Beholder. And finally, here he is next to, here he is next to the adult White Dragon miniature that Wizkids did. So that would be an interesting fight. A white dragon versus a purple worm. You could even make a stat block for like a frost purple worm, which is technically a Remoraz, because I mean they're kind of the same thing, but not really. But I mean, you know what I mean. A frost version of this guy would be really cool. Maybe you could get another one and do him up in blues and give him some white dry brushing to make it look like a big frost worm. That would be super cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the Gargantuan purple worm on some D&D terrain, and I will give you my final thoughts. So as for my final thoughts about the Gargantuan purple worm, I think that this is a beautifully sculpted piece to add to your collection. Not only could it just sit on a shelf and look fantastic, throw this at your players and watch them cower in fear. This would be an amazing boss monster, or just something to throw at your players for fun and test their might and their mettle. This is a creature that can wipe out entire towns and parties in no time flat. And the paint detail is just immaculate on it. It looks like it's coming up right out of the ground. It fits well in scale with all the other miniatures that you can see here. Overall, this is a very quality product, very hefty miniature, and I think it would go absolutely fantastic in any Dungeon Master's collection. So gamers, that wraps up my review and take on the D&D Icons of the Realms Gargantuan Purple Worm Premium Miniature. This is a classic D&D monster that is redesigned and reimagined for the modern day today. I wanted to thank you all so much for giving me your time here today and just listening what I had to say on this amazing beastie. I also wanted to address the fact that we haven't uploaded. Again, we are going to be bringing out some amazing content. There's a lot of things in the pipeline, and there's a lot of amazing D&D releases that are going to be coming out soon that we're hoping to get our hands on. So for those of you that have stayed with us, I thank each and every single one of you. We are at over 140 subscribers on the channel. That is amazing. I wanted to thank you all so very much. We're hoping to try to hit 200 subscribers by the end of the year. So please like and share this video. And it also is showing me on YouTube that this many of you are not subscribed to the channel yet. You're watching the content, but you're not subscribed. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. I wanted to thank you all so much again for watching. Be safe out there. Be nerdy. And I'll see you in the next video.